Hey guys, it's me here, the mom strategist. Hey guys, it's me, Redrick here. I hope you're ready for the scope. This is going to be a great scope. It's going to be a great scope. Invite your friends. Invite your friends. Let me try to set this up. Hey guys. Hey Patrice. Good to see you. It's Mia Redrick here, guys, the mom strategist, and I support moms with life and business success. You can always check me out at miaredrick.com. You know, miaredrick.com for tons of great information. Hey, darling, good to see you. Ruby is in the house. Hey, Ruby, good to see you, darling. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I don't miss any comments. I am so excited about this scope today. I'm gonna try to keep it to 20 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it to 20 minutes only. All right. But I've got something really great I want to share. I am Mia Redrick, guys. I'm the mom strategist. And for those of you who don't know me, I know I'm fired up, Ruby. I had a lot of time to think and a lot of time to rest. And, just when you work hard, you need to play hard, right? And so it's just really important to do both and to model both and for my kids. And it's just really important. Okay, for those of you who are new to my scopes, you're going to love this, right? You're going to love it. I'm going to encourage you to invite your followers. Carol's in the house. Invite your followers, guys. Hey, Trudy is in the house. Invite your followers, guys, because what I'm going to share is going to be some good stuff here. There are 5 things I'm going to share on this scope. Hey, darling. 5 signs that you're playing too small. And you know how I feel about playing small. I want to be in community with people who want to do the dang thing, right? Who want to get it done because you can. Cheryl is in the house. Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Deb's Travel. I'm so excited you guys are here. I haven't been able to scope for like 2.5 weeks. I've only scoped about 3 or 4 times, maybe, because I've been traveling, right? I had the Time for Mommy retreat in Trinidad and Tobago, and then my family and I left on a 7-day cruise and spent some time in New Orleans for some much needed rest and relaxation. And now, guess what? I'm back in full effect, okay? I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready, okay? For those of you who don't know me, it is nice to virtually meet you, all right? And what I love to scope about is life and business success for moms. That's really my sweet spot. If you're interested in any way in trying to figure out how to compound your time in your business, maybe you've got a great business, but that business, you can't make money unless you show up, okay, in that business. And you're looking for ways to automate in your business, then you're going to love my scopes. Pat is in the house. Or maybe you've got a business idea and you're trying to figure out how to take that business and to be able to support people one-to-many with one-to-many models. Then you're going to love my past scopes as well. Or maybe you want to make sure you're showing up in your life. Like you've got a business and maybe it's making money for you, but you're finding that you are all about the work and you're not about the play, and balance is not anything that you even know anything about. Then you are going to love what I love to scope about, okay? I'll tell you my story. When I got started in my business 13 years ago, guys, I decided, hey, I want to go to work as myself, right? I want to go to work as me, all right? And what that meant to me was that I had a background as a corporate trainer. I loved being a mom. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You're going to love this, right? You're the only guy in the room. What is your name? We welcome guys on these scopes. Guys love my scopes. So I decided that I wanted to combine my background as a corporate trainer and my love of motherhood into a business. And I really wasn't sure how I would do it. I had no idea, hey there, how I would do it. And my first stop, I visited a small business resource center. And my thought was that I could go there and they help small businesses get started. Surely they could help me because I didn't know how to put these two things together, training and motherhood. And I was soon discouraged. I was told that what I have been doing for the last 13 years, no one would ever pay me to do this. Hear me, guys. I was told that this did not make sense and that I should give it up. All right, and go back to work in corporate training. I'm just saying, and I always share this with you because some of you out here, you're the thought leaders, right? You're thinking about things that don't exist already. That was me. I was a mom coach when mom and coaching, the words didn't go together. And he told me to give that up. And I am so grateful. I am so grateful that I did not listen. I didn't listen. I kept pursuing mentorship, trainers, coaches, somebody that could help me. I ended up bumping into the second highest paid coach in the country. Her name was Terry Levine. Thank you so much. And Terry Levine changed my life. She was a coach, only coach I ever met. I didn't know anybody working with coaches and other than sport coaches. And she said, I can show you how to combine those things into a business. And what I loved about her business model was that she was a free full-time entrepreneur. She was one of the only entrepreneurs that I knew that owned her time. She didn't work December, January, and February because it was cold. She would move to Mexico, take her laptop, and build her business from there. And I was like, what? I didn't know anybody doing that. And I was into that. I wasn't necessarily interested in moving to Mexico to build my business, but I wanted freedom, all right? I wanted a free business model. She showed me how to do it. I've been a full-time entrepreneur for the last 10 years. That's my story, all right? Now, today I'm going to jump right into the topic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share these 5 topics, and then when I'm done, I'm going to open the floor because I'm thinking you guys are going to have something amazing to say, and I want to hear from you, all right? So today's topic is 5 signs that you are playing too small. 5 signs that you are playing too small. Now, be a good friend and tell your friends on Periscope, on Twitter, they need to be here. They need to be here and hear the 5 signs that you are playing too small. Number one sign is your speech, all right, is your speech. So when you're playing too small, it means that your language doesn't, you don't speak with a powerful language. Your speech is too small. See, when you are playing small, it means that your language is also small. See, when you want big, you have to speak big. Hey, Alyssa, good to see you. I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks. When you want big, you have to speak big. And a lot of times in our lives, we want to play big, but we are speaking small, and you're trying to figure out, why are you not attracting the people to you that you want in your world? Why are you not attracting the opportunities from whatever you're doing? Is because you're speaking small. And when you show up, you're showing up you're not as powerful as you can be because you don't understand the power of language. One of the books that I recommend to all my clients to read is What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. And the reason that I recommend that book is because understanding the power of your inner game is key to whatever your outer reality is going to be. What you say here determines what you see out here. Do you understand that? Somebody say, I understand that, Mia, okay? If you get that. What to Say When You Talk to Yourself by Shed Helmstetter. Phenomenal book. I recommend it. Monitor Your Mouth is what I said yesterday after chatting. Yeah, absolutely. You got it. All right. So 5 signs that you're playing too small. Number one is that your speech is small. And one of the things that I realized over the years is that I speak big. You know, I speak what I want. All right. What I say, I can back it up and say, that's exactly what I want. And that's a great litmus test for what you're saying. If you can't back up whatever you're saying out your mouth with, that's exactly what I want, then don't say it. So let me give you an example. I am fat. That's exactly what I want. You don't like that? Don't say that, okay? I'm successful. That's exactly what I want. You want that? Then say that, all right? So make sure that whatever it is that you are saying out your mouth, that you can back it up with, that's exactly what I want. And if you can't say that, then don't say it, all right? And begin to reprogram what you're saying. I am rich, and that's exactly what I want, right? I am fabulous. I'm brilliant. I'm talented. I'm smart, and that's exactly what I want, right? I'm magnetic. That's exactly what I want. You guys get it. Number two is the 5 signs today we're talking about that you're playing small. Okay, 5 signs that you're playing small. Number 2, your actions. All right, your actions. And when your actions are small, that means that you don't implement. All right. So when your actions are small, you are playing small. That means that you don't implement. You don't do the things you know how to do. As a coach, it's one of those things that is the most frustrating part about being a coach to brilliant and amazing people, because you know what they can do. I see so many great and amazing people, and I can see what they can get done, right? If they just trust themselves to implement, just to do the dang thing, just to be consistent right? And give themselves that gift of implementation. And if you don't take action on what it is that you know how to do, that you're learning to do, that you're hearing here on Periscope all the time, you are playing small. You're playing small because you can't create a new outcome with the same old actions. You've got to implement the things that you know to do, all right? And successful people implement more. That's it. You want to know the difference? They implement more. They implement with different kind of information, but they take action. And that is how you grow. That is how you change anything. That's the secret, guys. It's not a six-figure secret. It's just the secret. And so if you are playing small, it means that you know what to do, okay? You know what to do, but you aren't acting on what you know, all right? Number three, 5 signs that you're playing too small. I think my dog is about to bark, just warning you. All right, Mick, come here, come here. He and the Federal Express person, they don't get along very well. Yeah, the mail lady. I think it's the Federal Express truck. And, you know, it's the mail lady, it's the Federal Express truck. You guys know how Mick operates, right? From my past scopes. And I work from my home. Mick, thank you for keeping us safe. Get him, right? He's a Shih Tzu, but he thinks he's a pit bull. Maybe I'll show him to you guys in a little bit. 1 second. Mick, come here. Come here. Come here. This happens on all of my scopes, Ruby. Okay. During the day. Number 3. Okay. 5 signs that you are playing too small. FedEx person is leaving, so he's going to stop barking in a minute. Is your associations. So your associations, the people that you decided that you're going to hang out with, if they're small-minded, okay, then you're playing small, all right? And how do you know if you're playing with people? Mick, quit it. Mickles, come here. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here. All right. Your associations. I love it. You have the same dog, right? He's like a trip, right? So anyway, he keeps us safe. If you come through the front door. If you come through the back door, he doesn't bark. Okay, that's a whole nother topic. But in any event, 5 signs that you're playing too small. Number three is your associations. Now, the way that you can determine if your associations are small or not, look at the conversation. Listen to the conversation. Listen to the conversation. Are you talking about people? Okay. Are you talking about ego-related things? Okay. So you're playing small. All right. So what you want is to be in association with people that talk about ideas, that talk about events, that edify people. They don't have time for foolishness. Okay. If you've got time for foolishness, that means that your associations are small and you need to change that. And then you've got to work on yourself on the inside. Now, the tough part is that if you are like that, you don't necessarily know you're like that, right? You don't know that you're showing up like small, like, you know what I mean? You're showing up like the wounded child in everything that you do. Give me a break, all right? Get a bigger game. Think bigger, right? You know you're right? Get a bigger game, all right? You're playing small if the only thing you want to do is fight or leave bad comments or be smart mouth or to up somebody or any of that kind of stuff. Nobody has time for that. If you're out here closing deals, you don't have time for that. Trust me on that. All right. And if you have time for all of that kind of stuff, I'm telling you, it's because of how you're spending your time. You're playing small. You need to change. You need to change your inner game. All right. You need to do some inner work. I would recommend How to Win Friends and Influence People as a basic book. How to Win Friends and Influence People, because let's be clear that if you're in business or you're in life, life is about having great relationships with people. It is not about burning bridges. It is not about talking about people. It is about having something that you want to talk about that inspires people, that makes them attracted to who you are and what your message is. It's about serving other people with your gifts, all right? People are inspired by that. And you know what? When you piss people off, they're not going to buy from you. Okay, number four. Okay, and let me say something else about this. And you can't be upset. You can't be upset when people don't want to deal with you because you got a stinking attitude. Now, this is the thing. People have stinking attitudes. They can't figure out why people who don't have stinking attitudes don't want to hang out with you. They don't want to hang out with you because you got a bad attitude. And if you are playing small, you got a bad attitude, you need to work on yourself so you can elevate the level of conversation and you can elevate the kind of people you can hang around. Just saying, all right? I'm just giving it to you for free. Number 4, 5 signs that you are playing small. Number 4 is your network. And what I mean by that is that I believe that you should be associating with your ambition level and above. That means people that run like you run, all right? And if you are not associating with people your ambition level and above, you're playing small. All right. That means that you might be the smartest person in the room. You might be the smartest person in your circle. And you're not getting challenged like you could be. Right? That means that you can hide from yourself, your gift, your brilliance. I've got girlfriends that, let me just tell you, I share my dreams with. I trust them with my dreams. And when I don't show up in them, they kick my butt. They say, hey, what's going on? I thought you were going to do this by this period of time. Right? And let me just say that I am so grateful to have a community of women that care about my goals. You don't have to have people in your life that care about your goals, that ask you about your goals. But I'm telling you, if you want to play big, you need to be networking with people who will hold you accountable in that way. How do you get in those spaces when people underestimate you? You invest in those spaces. So every time I've ever, like when I look at Trudy, my network of people who are my closest friends, I met them all in coaching programs. They are all investors like me. We all play the same way. We play, we invest, we learn, and we grow. It doesn't happen because you just show up at, an expo and you're hoping to bump into other people. Part of investing and then networking is that you're already investing with people who are investing like you. So you guys have the same habits in essence, right? You know what I'm saying? I think that what I'm saying to you hopefully is clear, but you invest in. That's what I've always done. I have several masterminds I'm a part of. None of them have been free meetings. I've invested. I've written a check to be around the kind of people I want to be around, to learn what I want to learn, to get the accountability that I want to get. It does not come overnight, but I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. Number five is 5 signs that you're playing too small. Is that you're doing everything in your business and in your life without a team. I'm so sorry. Let me fan you. Okay. You're doing everything in your business and in your life without a team. And you know what that means? It means you're going crazy because you can't grow or go to the next level doing everything all by yourself. If I was trying to service my clients, write my emails, update my website all by myself, don't want to be, ha, ha, ha. Remember that song? Okay. I don't want to be by myself anymore. That's what the song said. All right. You cannot grow your business all by yourself or your life. You need a team. Everybody's got a team. And if you were on my call the other day, it was how to earn 6 figures, leveraging what you know, is one of the strategies that I shared with everyone. I said, when I first started my business, even when my business made very little money, I always invested in having a team with me. A third of my business, I invested to double my hours. So when I was putting 6 hours in my business, I paid to have someone give me 6 hours also because I knew that I couldn't do everything in my business. And it's important. It's a wealth strategy, guys. Typical small business owners, bad move, no team. Absolutely. Because it's like, I got to save money and you're trying to work in your business and do everything, but you need to be doing the high level things in your business, right? Getting in front of your customer, servicing your customers, closing deals, right? And you can't do that typing letters. I'm just saying. All right. So today, what I have shared with you, I hope this has supported you. 5 signs. 5. Just 5 signs, there are many others, that you are playing too small. And I hope that what I shared with you has supported you guys. If it supported you, somebody say yes, right? Just if this has supported you, someone say yes. Number 1 is powerful speech. 2, taking action. 3, associations, network. And you got to have a team. Thank you, Ruby. Boom, right? Boom, shakalaka. I am so excited because this topic really did change my life, right? Understanding that if I want a big business, then I gotta think like a big business owner, right? I gotta think like a big business owner, and I can't do that playing small, and I don't want you doing that playing small either, okay? I'm gonna open the floor now. If you guys have any questions, I have a call at 1 o'clock.